Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. This is Antigonus Gaming with Fire Emblem 3 Houses, Blue Lions, root on the Switch 2. In the last video, Byleth avenged Geralt's death by defeating both Kranya and Solon, in the process of which he fully merged with Sothis, and his hair turned green, his eyes turned green, and he gained new powers, and he got his ultimate class. We recruited the last of the characters that we can recruit, and we did Hilda and Cyril's Paralog, as well as we fought a rare monster. And now we are going down into the Holy Tomb with Rhea to do some ritual that she wants to have Byleth do. So we're gonna head on out. So we're going into the conflict in the Holy Tomb is the name of the chapter. The suggested level is 21. Conflict in the Holy Tomb. Throne of Knowledge is the name of the chapter.
A revelation from the goddess. To think we'll have the honor of attending such a historical event.
I hear the Archbishop will accompany us to the Holy Tomb.
If something happens to her, all of Fodlan will suffer. We must protect her at all costs.
This may sound mad, but perhaps we don't have to worry so much about that. Lady Rhea has said before that she is capable of protecting herself. I have a feeling that is true. I thought it was a strange thing for her to say. And beyond that, her movements bring to mind a great warrior with an extensive military background.
So I'll say, who is Rhea, really?
I wonder. Mind, it's also possible that I'm way off track. Regardless, perhaps we should brace ourselves for anything.
I never imagined attending a ceremony for a real revelation.
I wonder what the ceremony will be like. I'm so nervous. I'm not ready for this.
There's no chance for battle unless something goes terribly wrong, right? Oh, boring.
If you keep saying things like that, something bad is bound to happen.
What's wrong, Flame? You look like you have something on your mind.
Who, me? No, it is nothing. May we all see this through to the end.
Your Highness, I will protect you no matter what. Your Highness?
Dimitri's focused. I'll say, lost in thought.
I suppose you could say that. Nothing to worry about. It's about time for Lady Rhea to arrive. Let's all steel ourselves for whatever may occur at this ceremony.
Are you surprised, Professor? This is the Holy Tomb.
Incredible. To think such a vast space has been hiding beneath the monastery all this time. I wonder what powers that giant mechanism that descends beneath the ground.
This is where the goddess who created this world was laid to rest, along with her children.
It's the throne
It is
that looks
said that our
exactly
creator,
like...
the goddess Sothis, sat upon this very throne.
And this looks just like the throne that Byleth would see when he would go into those visions in his mind and see Sothis.
Professor, do you recognize this throne?
Byleth say, I do.
So long. I have waited so very long for this day. Sit upon the throne. I have no doubt you will be gifted a revelation from the goddess.
Byleth sits on the throne. We get like an image of him.
Well, it was supposed to be but a step away. What could possibly be missing?
Halt! Reveal yourself!
The Flame Emperor walks in.
Don't move, any of you. If you move, your lives will be forfeit.
This guy's just like a...
Thank you ever so much for guiding us this far. The Imperial Army will now take possession of everything in the Holy Tomb.
Why is the Imperial Army here?
This can't be.
How did they get into Garrick Mach?
Even the Flame Emperor is here. That can only mean...
The Flame Emperor is connected to the Empire. What do you know?
I never imagined you'd have the nerve to return here. What are you after, Flame Emperor?
Is it not obvious? The Holy Tomb contains great power. The power to rule all of Fodlan.
And to attain that power, you'll trample anything that stands in your way. Just like you did in Dusker.
I had nothing to do with that. Quickly retrieve the crest stones. Kill for them if you must.
Insolence! You will atone for the sin of trampling on this holy resting place. Professor, destroy these villainous traitors who dare dishonor our creator.
I am grateful. Oh, wow, thanks.
I thank you.
Alright. So the Holy Tomb is made out of green stone. Got the throne. We're in the back. There's a... And then there's coffins all over the place. We've got Imperial Soldiers. Demonic beasts. The Flame Emperor and this other dude, Mateo Day, who's just like a minor boss. He's got brown hair. And then the Flame Emperor is the main boss. Oh, we only get 9 units for this fight. We're gonna bench Hilda for Felix because it's stronger. We've also got Dedu for defense. So there's enemies all along the right side. We've got a series of these are, we've got coffins on the left and right side, because this is a tomb after all. And then there's a wide open space that's occupied by 2 crest beasts, and then some knights and a dark mage. And then there's enemies along the side, and then there's stairs that take us up to a little, opening walkway area by the door, and that area is occupied by the Flame Emperor and then some other enemies. Defeat the enemy commander. All of your units fall in battle.
I will not allow such violence from the Empire. Strike down the rebels and protect the Holy Tomb.
The crest stones are in the caskets! Open every last one of them!
The Holy Tomb must not be desecrated. Protect as many of the crest stones as you can.
Check the crest stones. If they're stolen, you can get them back by defeating foes that have them. You earn rewards based on the number of crest stones you save.
Heretics! Stay focused. I'll cut through. Over already.
Leave it to me.
Ready.
Defenseless, are we?
I did what I had to.
Sally forth! Do you see where you went wrong?
Yep. No biggie.
What should I do?
Who, me? I guess it worked out.
I'll go.
Should have stayed away. I wonder how much...
Easy. Why am I even here? Too easy.
Take out a couple of knights.
Take away the crest stones. All of them.
That is enough. Do you even know what those stones are?
I aim for greatness.
You never had a chance. That is that.
Ever so sorry. I shall rise, but your day is past. My neck.
Quit bugging here.
Didn't you hear? I'm dangerous.
Shall do nicely.
Nice try.
Too slow.
Keep away from me!
Weak.
You're in my way.
No biggie.
That shall do nicely.
Let's see you dodge this.
Over already.
I'm glad I can count on you.
Strong.
You're irrelevant.
could learn from that.
For His Highness! Sufficient. The better to...
I guess it worked out.
You're finished! You weren't ready.
Your support is appreciated. Too slow! Each battle, a chance to grow.
I aim for greatness.
Critical, but I got a 17% chance.
You wish to interfere? Then your life is forfeit.
Flame Emperor can counterattack from any distance, I guess.
Who's next?
The lengths I go to.
Constance can hit the Flame Emperor again with bolting. That takes the Flame Emperor out. Flame Emperor used an axe. And the mask falls off. Dimitri starts laughing with like a completely deranged face.
Is this some kind of twisted joke?
The Flame Emperor is Edelgard. There's your big reveal. Dimitri smashes the mask under his boot. He pushes Byleth aside.
I've been looking for you. I will take that head from your shoulders and hang it from the gates of Endor!
Lunges forward. And Edelgard sends like 12 troops. He kills all of them. Nearly impales her on a spear. He's beating the troops with his bare hands. These are guys with full armor and weapons. He's got blood on his face. Dimitri does. And like a psychotic, murderous gaze. Protected all the crest stones. He got rusted, but knowledge gem, advanced seal, conflict in the Holy Tomb, done in 5 turns. Dimitri was our MVP. So that is the advantage of siege tomes. You can hit, if it's a defeat boss, you can hit them from far away.
Before I break your neck, there is one thing I must ask you.
Stay out of my way.
I don't recall giving you permission to speak. Answer my question. That is all you have left to do. Flame Emperor. No. Edelgard. Tell me now. Why did you cause such a tragedy? You killed your own mother, and yet you haven't even had the decency to stop and consider the reasons behind your actions. Have you?
I already told you I had nothing to do with that.
It was foolish to think I could reason with a lowly beast.
Your Majesty, no!
You are a monster.
Come, Hubert.
Warp Edelgard warps away using the spell.
To flee is futile, wicked girl. The Church of Seros will raise its entire army against you until you have been captured and punished. You have defiled the holy tomb, dishonored the goddess, and humiliated your brethren. That crime will never be erased. Even if you burn in the eternal flames and spill all of your blood into the goddess's soil. Come, Professor. Let us return and decide upon our next course of action.
Okay.
We weren't able to defeat her.
Your Highness.
I will kill Edelgard with my own hands. I swear it! Let's return to the monastery, Professor. It is clear what must be done.
So, he's finally shown his true face. The same Dimitri I've seen once before. A beast who loves spilling blood.
You're wrong. I'm sure of it. There has to be an explanation.
I knew he'd been carrying the burden of that tragedy. I understand his thirst for revenge. His family and closest friends, all massacred right in front of him. But it still doesn't add up. There must be more that we don't know.
That's true. Dimitri didn't come unhinged until after the Flame Emperor was unmasked.
You don't think there's some connection between those two, do you?
The leaders of the church have misused its creed to fulfill their true desire. To rule the world. They have fooled the people of Fodlan. Long ago, they divided the Empire to create a kingdom. And then, divided that kingdom to create an alliance.
She's in the Imperial Palace. She's holding up her axe. She's being saluted as she's crowned Emperor.
They did all of this to make the masses bicker amongst themselves. They caused instability in order to reinforce their own authority. They gathered gold and lived in extravagance. How? By preying on the devotion of those who wished for the goddess's salvation. Those corrupt hypocrites cannot lead Fodlan to true peace. Their foul belief system must be torn asunder so that true wisdom may finally prevail. And so, I have decided, by order of the Adrestian Emperor, Edelgard von Hresvelg, the Empire hereby declares war on the Church of Seros.
I cannot believe it. Let us recount the situation as it stands, Professor. After you returned from the Holy Tomb, the Adrestian Empire declared war upon the Church of Seros, as well as our allies.
Declared war, Byleth says.
Edelgard demanded her own father relinquish the throne, and then assumed the position of Emperor. She has deemed the Church of Seros to be an evil of this world, and is calling upon the people of Fodlan to help her tear it down. I must discuss our response to this declaration with the Archbishop, after the Knights return from their investigation. Until then, watch over the students. See that they remain calm.
Professor, the Empire has declared war on the Church of Seros.
We knew this day would come, sooner or later.
What's going to happen?
We need more information.
We can't afford to be optimistic. It's entirely possible the kingdom will be invaded.
Settle yourself, Ingrid. We need to carefully consider our options.
We can't just act rashly. That will only make things worse.
Once we've ascertained the situation, we must return to Ferdiad. Your Highness.
Dimitri says nothing. He's just got like a look on his face.
Part 1. White Clouds. Lone Moon. To war. Together, the people of Fodlan relish the beauty of the brilliant moon overhead as another year ends. They recall sad partings and new acquaintances alike, but each person must still walk their chosen path alone. With each day, the presence of spring grows stronger, and yet a lone moon still haunts the sky, a silent reminder, perhaps, of some inescapable truth.
Got people in the house gathered together as a lone moon hovers overhead in the art. Receive 5,000 gold from the Church of Seros as funding for this month's activity. We're halfway through the month already.
Unforgivable! I cannot fathom that the Adrestian Empire would embark on such a violent course of action.
The fault is my own. I failed to see the wickedness within Edelgard's heart.
What is her objective?
There is no question on that front. She clearly wishes to conquer all of Fodlan. And in order to achieve her own selfish ambitions, she plotted with ill-meaning strangers and defiled the Holy Tomb. Or perhaps her ambitions are even grander than we know. Perhaps she is planning to make herself a false deity by demonizing the Church of Seros.
Adrestia received its very name through a divine oracle. To injure the goddess is a sin most foul that shall not be forgiven, nor forgotten. We must stop the Empire, and quickly.
I have returned, Rhea.
Welcome back, Shamir. Were you able to discern the Empire's movements?
Their main troops are marching towards Garreg Mach. It is said that they will join forces with Edelgard's army and arrive within 2 weeks.
2 weeks? That is not enough time. It will require all of our efforts just to prepare our defenses before then. We must send notice to all surrounding villages at once. We must order the residents of Garreg Mach to flee for their lives.
It will be done.
Rhea's got an angry look on her face.
Professor, listen closely. If our enemy invades the monastery, I will have no choice but to stand upon the battlefield. If something happens to me, I am entrusting my sacred duties to you.
Say, why me?
You must have guessed it by now. The truth of who you are. Or perhaps I should say, your lost memories are surely beginning to return. I have...
Oh, oops. Her last thing she said, I've acted all these long years as a mere proxy for you. The duty is yours, and yours alone. Only you can lead the people of Fodlan. Seth contemplatively looks.
Rhea, please. You must tell me all that you know. I beg of you. That one is the progenitor god. Am I correct?
In a sense. Our dear professor is a vessel. One who carries the power of the progenitor god within. In time, the vessel will become one with the power contained within, and the progenitor god shall return to this world.
I see. I trust that you are aware of the questionable nature of this experiment. But I suppose there is no turning back.
I ask that you help our friend. And in doing so, help her. I am waiting and hoping for the moment when our Creator rules this wayward land once more.
I am sorry, but I cannot do this. I am not certain it is just.
I see. That is a shame.
Seth now seems more reasonable than Rhea, which was the opposite before. It's Constance's birthday. She's hilarious. Let's give...
You have my gratitude.
Oh, oops, I accidentally sent her birthday flowers instead of a tea party. It's okay. Alright, so we're gonna explore. Got Petra here.
I have had the arrival of a letter from Edelgard. She is asking that I join her side. But my choice is not to be friends. My choice is to fight with you.
Deciding that Bridget's friend of the enemy.
Bridget is not a friend of the Empire. We will not be following again. We will be ready to fight with you instead.
I mean, it makes sense. She will fight with Edelgard if you don't recruit her, but, I mean, ultimately, I think it does make sense that, they don't side with the Empire, because, I mean, they were colonized. I think we read some of the history that basically Bridget allied itself with Dagda, which is a country outside of Fodlan, and they jointly invaded Adrestia. Adrestia counterattacked, and they really failed to conquer Dagda, but Bridget, being an archipelago in between them, was conquered, and they've been under Imperial rule for centuries. So I think it makes sense for, in this situation, Petra to not go along with it if she has the opportunity to. Now, in the Edelgard timeline, there's a path where she treats Petra with a lot of respect and actually elevates Bridget to a more equal status, but...
Greetings, Professor. Something to report. Unexpected, isn't it? Apparently, this is the first time Garreg Mach has been invaded in its whole 995-year history. It's my job to protect this gate, so even if enemies come in droves, I will never let them through. I hope we both survive. Let's battle with all our might and pray we win this thing.
Okay.
Well, I'll be.
Pardon me.
Really?
So we're gonna talk to everyone. Especially the Black Eagles, because they're the ones that are still around. Let's hear what Ferdinand has to say.
Half of the Empire's 6 great noble families have declared their support for Edelgard. Of the other 3, Lord Vestra was assassinated. Hubert, his son, will succeed him. Bernadetta's father, Count Varley, is under house arrest. His wife is now supporting Edelgard. And my father, he was stripped of his role as Prime Minister. As a result, House Eyre has lost all of its power, all of its lands. We have lost everything. What do I do?
Pardon me.
Okay. What is Edelgard even trying to achieve? She wants to destroy the church so badly that she'll take on anyone who doesn't fall in line? I don't get it.
Especially her ideals are in conflict with hard thing to accept. Like her
I
ideals
just can't believe she'd start a war over it. Not to mention using such nasty tactics to get her way. Could Captain Gerald's death have also been a part of her plan? Don't you go and die on me, Professor. Captain Gerald would never forgive you.
The Empire is moving quickly. Edelgard must have been preparing for this for a while now. If you really think about it, she must have been planning for this even before you got the Sword of the Creator. Of course she was always a step ahead of us. We were blinded by the ball and the Battle of the Eagle and Lion and everything else.
Professor, what actually happened last month? I can't keep up at all. Edelgard is the Emperor, and she's declared war against the Church? So now we're at war? What is going on? I really don't understand.
Edelgard became emperor and raised an army, huh? Who knew the kid had it in her? I mean, yeah, of course, I knew she'd be emperor eventually, but the more I think about it, the more surprised I am. I wonder who's gonna win.
I see. Us or her, you mean?
But would it really be okay for Edelgard to win?
Now we've got flying classroom.
Things must be pretty crazy in Fargus about now. My father must be beside himself. I don't get it. Why did Edelgard make enemies with the nobles?
For the sake of her ideals.
Ideals she believed in so much, she was willing to start a war over them? Those must be some lofty ideals, to say the least. I hope this all gets sorted out quickly and safely. I'm worried about my father.
Once the Imperial army reaches the monastery, we'll have no choice but to fight.
So,
What's going to happen to us?
I say everything will be alright.
I believe you. With the knights on our side, and especially with you, Professor, I know we can do this.
At times like this, I just feel so anxious, you know? But you'll watch out for me out there, right, Professor?
Yes.
Do here.
His Highness calls for the head of Edelgard. For me, that is cause enough to fight.
Truly alright with
The
that?
hatred of His Highness is also my hatred. Any other feelings I may have are irrelevant. And if Edelgard was responsible in any way for the tragedy of Duscar, that is something I cannot ignore. If that is the case, then she is my enemy.
Lawrence.
The Empire's aggression cannot stand. But if we are going to attack them now, we must be honest with ourselves about our chances of success. It goes without saying that I will fight the Imperial army with everything I have for as long as I am able. But House Gloucester's territory is adjacent to Imperial lands. Let us proceed with caution.
Okay.
The most important nobles in the Empire are known for taking power from the previous emperor, my father included. I didn't think it possible that the Imperial Princess could ascend the throne so easily. However, it seems that both my father and Caspar's are supporting Edelgard. Having both the Minister of Domestic Affairs and Minister of Military Affairs on your side gives you total control over the Empire's military and finances. They must have been making preparations for quite some time without anyone noticing.
Yeah, well, I mean, Edelgard's trying to reunite the Empire. Ultimately, Adrestia is a rump state. They've lost control of half their territory. And,
I hear the Alliance's territory will be in danger if we don't get rid of these Empire guys. If the Alliance is in danger, that means my sister's in danger too. There's no way I'm gonna allow that.
Doesn't matter how many guys they throw at us. I'll beat them all. These muscles aren't just for show. But first, I gotta get some food.
The Raphael. Never change. Gotta go to the cathedral. Dimitri's.
I'll have that girl's head. Just you wait.
Can we really defeat someone who is willing to turn their back on the world just to uphold their own beliefs? I've spent my whole life running in fear, and now
We can win.
Surely we can win if we rely on each other. Right, Professor?
Mercy.
I guess we have no choice but to fight, have we? Oh, but why would Edelgard do something like this? I'm sure we'll be all right, though, Professor. The goddess will keep us safe.
Professor, war is breaking out again, is it not?
Want to stop it if I
An
can.
honorable notion. Do you think there is something to be done? Whatever shall we do? I never wanted another war. All we can do is steel ourselves for the fight ahead.
Need something? This one? You're all set. See you again soon.
Hello there.
Lysithia's in the library, and then we can exit that and talk to a bunch of other characters too.
So Edelgard, the one who calls herself the Flame Emperor, was connected to those strange beings. The Imperial Army might be using even more terrifying methods than we know. You had better be cautious, Professor. Any amount of carelessness might prove to be our undoing.
The Holy Tomb held many crest stones. This is the first time I've heard of crest stones being hidden away in such a place. But more importantly, I'm interested to know the Empire's aim. Why would their army desire crest stones? There is power there, yes. And I must think on this. The crest stones lie at the heart of the events surrounding Conan Tower and the chapel as well. And of course, the crest stones somehow transform those traitors and their captives into demonic beasts. Could that possibly be their aim? The Empire's army may well plan to use crest stones to create demonic beasts.
We must protect Garreg Mach. Defiling the Holy Tomb was a sacrilege. I will not allow such a thing to happen again. The Archbishop has already given you a new responsibility. I want you to rise to that honor. I have something to ask of you.
To think Edelgard was somehow connected to the captain's murderer. Well, perhaps it's pointless to get upset about the past. My duty now is to prepare for battle. We're depending on your strength, Professor. Crush our enemies.
depending on you, Byleth.
Captain, I hope you're watching. We will protect Garreg Mach.
Rhea.
Excuse me. How are you, Professor? Any new changes to report? With the Imperial Army drawing near, it is most vexing that we cannot relax and converse as we once did. Thankfully, you have the divine protection of the goddess on your side. Please try to listen carefully for her voice.
I will try.
May the goddess's voice reach you.
Professor!
The mastermind behind the attacks on the monastery was Edelgard? Wow. Doesn't make much sense, though, does it? There would need to be all sorts of territories and groups tangled up in this sort of mess. I'm gonna stop. I don't really have the head for this political stuff. Mostly I'm worried about my old opera company. I wonder what's happening in the capital right now. I hope they're safe.
If I could go back to last month and throttle my carefree self. Now it turns out Edelgard is the Flame Emperor and the new Adrestian Emperor. And she's striking out against the monastery, with the full force of the Imperial Army behind her. We gotta beat her at her own game, for our sake as well as Lady Rhea's.
Okay. I don't normally have a problem jumping into a fight, but it feels strange going up against my father. We aren't especially close, but he's not an opponent I'd want to face. I'd almost rather fight a monster. I hope he's not part of the group coming to attack Garreg Mach.
You saw it too, didn't you? The boar's true nature. He's hidden his desire for revenge pretty well. But now it's stirred up. That girl's starting an all-out war, isn't she? But an enemy is an enemy, no matter who they are. Don't let compassion for her get in your way.
What? There are always small power struggles, still. It has been hundreds of years since all of Fodlan was consumed by war. I didn't actually think it would come to this. I feel as though I'm not in my rightful place. I cannot protect the things I should. Professor, if I survive this war, I wish to return to my homeland, to the land of my king.
We're falling behind. I don't know that we can keep up with the new Emperor. To think that she was able to raise an army of that size right under our noses. However hard we fight, I give us a 50% chance of winning. The enemy has too many advantages. We must make careful preparations. What the?
A moment, please.
It's my job to protect. I've got to do it. And I got to do it as best I can. And if that means I got to die for her, then I will. How could Edelgard treat Lady Rhea like she's the bad guy? She's never been anything but nice to everybody. I just don't get it at all.
I think that's everyone. Have we talked to everybody? Oh no, we've got Bernadetta and Ingrid.
I've known His Highness since I was a child, but I've never seen that side of him before. He seemed like a completely different person than the one I know.
does war with Edelgard mean for us, Professor? And why does she even want that?
She seems to think
I
force
wonder
is the
why she'd
only
think that. That's how it always goes, I guess. You never realize something can't be undone until you've done it.
really, really good piece of advice that, you know, there's all these people out there that just want to burn everything to the ground. And it might sound good, but, you know, a lot of times people who think like that don't necessarily think about what consequences of that. You know, the consequences of revolution might end up being that you abolish something that you don't like. You know, obviously the Church of Seros definitely has a lot of qualities of like a medieval Christian church where they pit kingdoms and stuff against each other to maintain their own authority, but if you burn down all the institutions holding the world together, you might end up causing a lot more damage.
Hello.
In the name of solving one injustice. It's not to say that you should accept things that are bad.
Professor.
If you're going to embark on a project like Edelgard is, then you want to make sure that you're, you need to know what you're getting into. And
pardon me.
So, I think that's everyone. So I guess let's do some of the
Singing! Professor, let me sing for you. Do you not like my voice? It would...
I like this.
I think it's wonderful.
Oh.
You seem...
I think that basically maxes motivation out for everyone.
This is...
Alright. Instruct manually. Alright. Just gonna auto-instruct. I'm pretty tired. When you auto-instruct, it just picks random people and does a random thing.
It's all coming together.
So we're gonna begin lecture, and then after this week runs by...
I have a question.
So you know how sometimes an ordinary girl can be more popular than an exceptional beauty? Or how with aristocrats, some prefer a viscount when they can have a duke instead. Why do you think that is? It's hard to talk to someone you think is better than you. Everyone has their own preferences. Fancy meals are boring if you eat them every day.
Impressive. You know, you're a really good teacher.
We said the fancy meal one.
Professor.
Caspar would like to speak with you. It's now a good time. Sure, why not? Byleth is like out on the town.
Hey, Professor, what's going on? Okay. Why are we being so quiet, though? Oh, look at that guy. He looks pretty suspicious.
It's like a thief, dude.
What do you think he's up to? Never mind that. Let's get him.
So I'll say, let's keep watch for now.
Keep watch? It's so boring. My instincts tell me that he's up to no good, and my instincts are never wrong. Come on, let's get him before he has a chance to strike.
So I'll say, path he's walking on leads to...
Huh? Huh! It leads to the plaza where the kids play. There's no way I'm letting this guy get anywhere near those kids.
Caspar, why did you disobey your professor?
Well,
I am not seeking excuses from you. I asked because I want you to consider your actions and apologize for them. It just so happens that you were correct in your assumption that this man was a villain. If that were not so, he would not have chosen to take his own life upon seeing you advancing toward him.
Great. So I was...
But, because of your actions, that is all we know. There is no way for us to know who he was, what he was planning to do, or if he has allies lurking about. The only lead we have is a scorpion tattooed on his arm. If this indicates that he was a member of an underground organization, we have no way of dealing with it. Are you prepared to be held responsible if his group commits a serious crime?
Say it was my fault for failing to stop him.
Oh, I couldn't possibly.
What are you talking about, Professor? We didn't do anything wrong. Those kids might have been in danger if we didn't act. I couldn't just stand by and let that happen.
Curious to see how Petra's doing. Go for a visit, yes.
Yeah! Huh? Professor?
It's very late.
Please take my apologies. I lost time while I was training. There are not many chances for real fighting here. My body is more weak than it was. Weaker, I mean. I will keep training now. I hope your night is good.
So you should get some rest.
I need to have more training. There are things that I have not done yet. Things that have to be done. For the future. I have to try with hardness. Training, studying, socializing. I will not always be having time to do those things. And speaking the language of Fodlan, I worry I will never be doing it just right.
So why do you try so hard?
Why? Because the position of Brigid is weak. Fodlan and Dagda are big. Brigid is a small island in the middle of them. Brigid has great beauty, but little power. We will not survive unless we get more strength. I will lead Brigid, and so I have responsibility. I have to have more strength than anyone.
Doesn't have to be that. Or I'll say perhaps you're right.
Yes. That is why I have to give it my best try. I am an ally of everyone, and I have belonging at the Officers' Academy. That is also why I try with hardness. You can always be counting on me. But you should know that one of these days will be when I return to Brigid. Before that day, do not try stopping me from trying. And please, keep watching over me. With you, I can try with more hardness than I could alone.
Shamir's birthday. What's
You called? Thank you. Very good. Yes.
First, your ambitions.
Oh?
Monastery security.
Sure. Yes.
Place you'd like to visit.
Yes. I'm not much for conversation. I'll gladly leave if you're bored.
Alright. Oops.
No.
Oh, man. Oh, I got it right. Okay.
Oh?
Whatever. I don't know what
That was delicious. Thank you. I'll visit again when I'm free. We can
We will...
We did...
Not a total waste.
One step before the next step.
It's fun when you know what you're doing.
I've got a grasp on this.
Huh, I'm actually pretty good at this.
I'll make good use of this power.
I can really do this.
Alright, so that'll be all for this video. Cutting it a little short. We'll do maybe a couple battles to get a little bit more experience points before we head into the defense of Garreg Mach. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll be back with more Fire Emblem 3 Houses Blue Lions route very, very soon as we head into the final chapter in part 1. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful rest of your day.